What up? It's your boy T.
And I'm A.
And we are coming to you for 365 with another one of our horror movie reviews. And today we are checking out Dashcam. Dashcam is directed by Rob Savage. It's starring Annie Hardy, Amar Chadha Patel, and Angela Inahoro. Dashcam is about two friends who embark on a horror-fueled road trip and live stream the most terrifying night of their lives. So this was a really interesting movie. It had a lot of good kind of weird twists and turns, but we're going to get into it right now. What did you think about Dashcam?
It was crazy. They made her very conservative, very...
Yes.
She was hateful about everything. She hated masks.
Mm-hmm.
She hated... What else?
She hated
everything. Traveling. Yeah. She was like, I'll go anywhere. I don't care.
Yeah. And I thought that was pretty interesting because it almost set the stage of why the entire movie happens with her taking the car and then being very rambunctious. She was just a very interesting character that was I don't know. I kind of hated her throughout the movie. I don't know if I really liked her character because I, like you said, at some points, we've all kind of known somebody like this. She's just so overbearing and getting herself into trouble everywhere. Yes. She just couldn't stop. It was too much.
Yes. We all have those friends or that friend in our lives at some point where it's like a story. Mm-hmm. They're living a movie every day.
Yes.
When you say, oh, what did you do last night? And they're like, oh, well, I got picked up by this guy and I talked to this guy and then I went to the bar and then I hung out with these girls and I ended up in Vegas. Yeah. And you're like, what?
Yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird. So one of the main questions I had, especially about Annie, and I had this written down, was, did you think Annie had bars?
Oh my God. Annie had bars sometimes.
Yeah, a couple of her bars flowed weirdly good.
They were pretty good, actually. Overall,
the bars weren't that good.
No.
Yeah, basically she was just an overbearing kind of caricature of this anti-vaxxer with her MAGA hat.
Yeah.
It was really weird. It was really weird. Also, I found that the cinematography was pretty good, as this was a found footage film.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good, but it did get very shaky at times. I think they relied too much on that, her getting chased or her falling in water, or it was just very jarring quite a bit. So
that part I didn't really like because it reminded me of the Blair Witch Project, and I...
Oh, really? You don't like the original Blair Witch?
No.
Oh my God, that's for another video, I guess. That's definitely for another video. I also found that the characters were pretty good. What did you think about I thought that some of the gore in it was really good. It had some decent gore, when they showed the close-up of her shit.
Oh, that was so nasty.
That was so nasty.
Oh my God.
Even when she carried her into the bathroom and was cleaning the shit from her snatch.
That was so gross.
Yeah, it was super nasty. Gross. So it had a couple gory movies, but wasn't overall kind of gory.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you have any other impressions of the movie, really?
Yeah, there were parts that were kind of gory and just really had us both looking at each other ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall I would say it was just middle of the road gore.
You know what though? I found that sometimes the gore, it felt a little slapsticky as well. It felt like it was they were just trying to throw a gross thing in there.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying it didn't fit with the story. It's just, it was oddly gory. Just from the subject material and everything about the movie, I just didn't think it was going to have the gore elements that it had.
Yeah.
So
it was weird. And then the mouth.
Yeah. You know what? Another thing I found about this movie was, and we're trying to obviously have as little spoilers as possible. So I found that some of it was not answered good, right? I don't want to get into too much spoiling, but some characters show up and you're almost okay, why? I don't know. It had a little bit of confusing element in that way.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So that was just some of my thoughts. So I guess we're going to get into overall scores. I guess we should get to that. We don't want this to be too long. So what did you think overall about the Dashcam? And what would you give it, of course?
I'd probably give it a 2.75.
2.75? That's oddly specific, but hey, that's fine. Yeah. I just went a little bit more round. I would give it about 2.5. Or do you have any reasons why, or are you just gonna
give it 2.5?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I wouldn't watch it again. The only part that I liked was kind of at the end and parts of the middle. She was too random for me. She reminded me so much of friends that I don't talk to anymore because they're so random.
Yeah. For me, I'm going to give the movie a 2.5. I thought it was pretty good, just kind of middle of the road. I wouldn't really suggest it. I wouldn't really suggest anybody to like run out and like watch this movie immediately or anything. But it was entertaining enough. Like I said, there was some gore elements that I did enjoy. It had some pretty gross parts. The tension was pretty good. There was some parts where she was hiding and stuff like that. It wasn't bad, you know what I mean? Not scary enough for me at all for a horror movie. Like, I wasn't really creeped out, not really scared at all. So, yeah, I would just give this movie a 2.5. And if you get a chance, would you suggest watching it?
I would suggest watching it. I think it was an okay movie. I just wouldn't watch it more than once.
Yeah, it definitely does not need a rewatch. This won't be one we're adding to our collection, but that's gonna do it. That's pretty much our review of Dashcam. I'd suggest definitely going out and seeing this, but don't run out to see it. Definitely not a something I'd rewatch. Definitely not something that's going in the collection.
No.
So make sure if you like this video to please like, subscribe, hit the bell. We got so much more content coming to you guys. We're just really getting started, but I've got a lot of exciting stuff, especially because we love horror around here.
Yes.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
I'm Annie Hardy, and you're watching Vancar.